Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For the first, let me to introduce myself. My name is Ruly Ferlisa. You can call me Dea. I am representative of PEW Tours and Travel, and I will be your tour guide. It's a pleasure to meet you. And today I want to storytelling about the legend of Lake Toba. Okay, the legend of Lake Toba is a story passed down from generation to generation, and that is believed by the Batak people and a tribe that lives in area around Lake Toba. And Lake Toba is located in North Sumatra province, and the large lake in North Sumatra, even in Indonesia. And this lake is quite unique because in the middle there is an island, and people call it Samosir Island. That's a beauty of Lake Toba, make it is a favorite tourist destination in Indonesia. And of course, it is interesting to know the legend about the origins of Lake Toba. And this legend of Lake Toba tells the story of a young man named Toba who lived with his wife and his child. His wife was a beautiful woman who was the incarnation of a large goldfish with beautiful and shiny scales. And Toba is a farmer, but sometimes he go to the river to fishing the fish and to sell in the market. And one day he fishing in the river, and not long after the hook of his fishing hook was eaten by a fish, and he leave it, and sure enough, Toba take the fish to go home. And after got home, suddenly the fish is changed, turned into a beautiful woman. And she said, "Sir, I am someone who has been judged by God for breaking the rules. I will change into anything when someone touch me, and please give me a place to stay." And Toba, who was still stunned, agreed to the beautiful woman's request for helping. And they got to know each other, and finally Toba fell in love with her, and Toba married with this beautiful woman, and she officially becomes Toba's wife. And they spend their days with a happy feeling, and one day the wife become pregnant, and Toba and the wife tell Toba about the news. And Toba confused to Toba, and Toba had a conflict with a test condition. That is whatever, and Toba and his wife make a promises. And the promise is, whatever happen when their child is born, Toba must not even call their child a fish child. No matter how angry Toba is with his child, he cannot save his child by mention his mother origins. And Toba agreed to these terms, and one day the child was born. It turned out that the wife gave birth a baby boy, and Toba was very happy with the birth of his first child. And Toba also gave his son name is Samosir. And Samosir grew up to be a child. It's just that unfortunately Samosir is a little lazy, and even when asked by his mother to deliver food to his father, Samosir often refuse and until one day Samosir was forced by his mother to deliver lunch to his father. With a lazy face and walking reluctantly, he went to the garden. It just that on the way, and Samosir felt very hungry, and he decided to stop for a moment to eat the provisions, and he had brought. In fact, the provisions were for the father, and Samosir did not finish the provision. He still left a little for his father, and then when he arrived at the garden, Samosir gave the provision to his father, and Toba was tired because working from in the morning until the afternoon, and felt very hungry, and finally opened the provisions and that Samosir had brought. And how shocked and angry Toba was when he see that his lunch was just left off and little food. And Samosir also explained that on the way to the garden, he felt very hungry, so he decided to eat his father's provisions. And Toba, who was hungry and could control his emotion, and finally got angry at Samosir and said, "You a little fish." And Samosir heard that Toba words, was very surprised by his father's words, and he ran home crying. When he go home, Samosir told him about what his father had said to him, and knowing that her husband had violated his wife's rules or condition before her child was born, Toba wife felt very sad and disappointed. A few moments later, Samosir and his mother disappeared. Not long after, heavy rain poured down on their village until the entire area was submerged in terrible floods, forming a lake which is now known as a Lake Toba. And in the middle of the lake, there is a large island, and people call it Samosir Island, which is believed to be the place where Samosir and his mother disappeared in this lake. It's also believed that the miracles called fish leaf, and which is the Toba. Which is the incarnation of Toba wife. That's all my storytelling. The conclusion is, for now, Lake Toba is a beautiful place if you want to spend your holiday in North Sumatra. And the message moral is, if you have promises with someone, you must to take it. That's all my storytelling. Thank you for listening, and see ya.